has attracted an avalanche of support. But number 3, Cloudland, into $4.90. These maidens, obviously, on a Wednesday afternoon. The pools aren't huge. Third pick is number 1, Abby's Princess at $6.70. And then number 5, Chief's My Dad at $9.20. 395 metres a journey. And the last of them being locked away there behind the semaphore board. I'll put it this way, the gate's been closed behind number 1, so I can tell you it's in. They put the odd numbers in first, then the evens, and now we're right. Green light, Los Garbos, number 6, $2.10. Racing began well. Los Garbos is charging up and takes the lead and got away from Chief's Mad, followed there by Abby's Princess in third placing. Further back then came Running Extra. Cloudland got well back in the field. So too Boxed Lightning, Black Amigo, and Flintstone Kid is the last one. Los Garbos is in a world of its own, and Los Garbos is going to come down to the wire and win by about 15 lengths probably. Running Extra second, tight third. Chief's My Dad is there, and so too Cloudland. Back behind them then came Black Amigo, Abby's Princess, and well back was Boxed Lightning in company there with probably Flintstone Kid. 6 Los Garbos, $2.20 and $1. 7 Running Extras got home hard to run second, a long way from the winner at $2.90. 2.54, 11 lengths by 2 on the opener. This is the second. And the green light on, 2.60 number 1, Celtic Colleen. Racing, she began okay, Celtic Colleen, but spearing out was Mr. Elegant. Mr. Elegant by a length and a half on Celtic Colleen. She's Too Hot went to third, just got slightly balked there. Then Lennon's Lassie, followed by Made That Way. And well back then was Part of Her, Miss Shadow, and Zed Force the last one. On the home turn, Mr. Elegant in front of Celtic Colleen, who's getting to the outside. Celtic Colleen and Mr. Elegant, they hit the wire. Celtic Colleen in the last bound beat Mr. Elegant. Third was She's Too Hot, and fourth in then was Lennon's Lassie. They were followed by Zed Force, Shadow, or Miss Shadow. Further astern, Made That Way, and one of the last home, Part of Fur. 1 Celtic Colleen making the lunge on the outside to get the verdict by about a neck or so over number 6 Mr. Elegant and number 4 She's Too Hot. 1 Celtic Colleen for Bob Elchin, 2.40 and 1.40. Coming forward, Darren's got his exciting dog in here tomorrow night, Late Angel Lee. Superb win here on Monday in 29.58, and an amazing win here to come from a million miles up off the leader last Thursday and win. Anyway, let's get into this third race. $1.90 now, $1.80 keeps firming. Number 1, Samaras on Air, green light. Racing, Samaras on Air began nicely, leads the way. Mr. Stocks going to second, followed around the outside there by Mrs. Zada, got to third. Then came Razor Redneck, 7, 8, 9. And well back is Kota May and American Force, the last one. Coming to the turn, Samaras on Air a bit wide. It's a length and a half clear. Mr. Stocks coming up on the inside. Samaras on Air and Mr. Stocks. Mr. Stocks doing the better work. Mr. Stocks got up to beat Samaras on Air by about a half length. Mrs. Zada third and Razor Redneck clocked in fourth. Then 7, 8, 9, Kota May and American Force was last in about 22 and 8. 2 Mr. Stocks. He railed and he went home the better. 9.50 and 2.80 for Darren Titmarsh. 1 Samaras on Air, 1.30. 7 Mrs. Zada, no third. 4 was fourth, Razor Redneck. They're going to obviously have a strong hand. And I see Townsville trainer Glenn Olsen has got half the field in the Cairns Young Guns, which is on this Saturday night. So visiting trainers dominating at those 2 venues. Right. 2.10 now, number 6, Tuscany Sally. 3.90, number 4, the second pick, Fear No More for Darren Titmarsh, who trained the previous winner in Mr. Stocks. Green light. Ready. Racing, Tuscany Sally. She came away nicely there. She goes through the pack and takes the lead into the back from Ohms Odyssey. Fear No More, followed by Well You Know. They've broken away then from What a World, Tosho Khan, Brother Mano and Miss Lionheart, the last one. It's Tuscany Sally well clear on the home turn from Fear No More, followed then by Ohms Odyssey, but Tuscany Sally gives a faultless display, and Tuscany Sally by nearly 6. Second went to Fear No More. Third, I'd say Well You Know, just in front of Ohms Odyssey. And then came What a World, Tosho Khan, Brother Mano, and Miss Lionheart was last at about 22.8. 6 Tuscany Sally, 180, 120. You wouldn't say she pinged the lids. She began as good as anything, but then showed superior speed to cross them in the short dash out to the back and has raced away to win by Well, I said 6 lengths. The judge says 5 3/4. 40 is the readout about Greyhound 3. They're going in. 370, number 1, Springberry Jet is the second pick here for John Pay. And then 650, number 5, Zulu Khan, Michael James. And number 7, Late Trot's Angel at 670 for Darren Titmarsh. A few given a hope here. Franklin Fury, the fave, green light. Away, Franklin Fury out only fairly and has got shunted right back, is now last. Into the back and Hanson Houdini raced up to tackle and head off Zulu Khan. Followed there by Springberry Jet. Further back then was Late Trot's Angel, Imposing Sindon, 2 up Tuffy, and Franklin Fury is not going to complete the course. Coming around the corner, Hanson Houdini is the leader, booted away, and Hanson Houdini at $12.70 wins the quaddie first leg. Springberry Jet second, Late Trot's Angel third, Imposing Sind fourth. And then came 2 up Tuffy and Zulu Khan and Franklin Fury. Last time I spotted him, he was in the back straight there. Somewhere there he is. He's just standing there. And no, he's moving quite freely. He's coming back towards an attendant. 8, Hanson Houdini wound up at $11.90 and $4. 1 Springberry Jet, $2.20. No third for number 7, Late Trot's Angel. Pick 5 Bellissimo Lady, Darren Titmarsh at $5.90. And then number 8, Maxi Bon, Bev De Bono, shows $9.80. Racing here again tomorrow night with a 10 event card. Wagtail will strut her stuff again over 710 metres. It's one who passed 2 at that distance here. Rightio, green light. Doc Graham, number 2 at 250. Off. He missed it, Doc Graham. Abby's Fantasy pinged out and went to the lead from Rossio. Bellissimo Lady got you back, and then came Rossio. Further back then was Maxi Bon. Doc Graham's back with the cap catchers. Into the back they go. Lamplighter is Abby's Fantasy by a length and a half on Bellissimo Lady. 3 lengths away, got you back. And they're followed then by Ropely Jet, Rossio, and further back Maxi Bon as they come up towards the home turn, and Doc Graham is well out of it. Around the corner, Abby's Fantasy does it well. Nicely out in front, and Abby's Fantasy is too good. Second went to Gotcha Back. Third, Mr. Bonfire. Fourth in Bellissimo Lady. They were followed then by Rossio, Ropely Jet, Doc Graham and Maxi Bon. The odd numbers here, 3175. 3 Abby's Fantasy, 350 and 130. 1 Gotcha Back at 330. 7 Mr. Bonfire at 490. 3175. The result with Abby's Fantasy by Premier Fantasy out of Regal Silver being too good. Young Guns on Saturday afternoon, non-tab. Cairns Young Guns Saturday night, non-tab. Capalaba, of course, race Saturday afternoon as well. And Ippy at the showgrounds there in Ipswich on Saturday night. Green light now, 2:30, number 8, Winning Hearts. Here we go. Ready. Racing. Winning Hearts began brilliantly from the outside, but punching up is Classy Flyer, and Classy Flyer takes over. Got away from Bally Swift, and Winning Hearts now under pressure, followed by Bo Allegro. Well back is Don't Blink, Just Itch and Blackjack Gent, and the last one is In Harmony. On the turn, it's all Classy Flyer. Bally Swift holding down second, but Classy Flyer too good. Classy Flyer has won from Bally Swift and Bo Allegro. Fourth in was Don't Blink. Winning Hearts dropped out the run about fifth, followed there by In Harmony, Just Itchin', and the last one home, Blackjack Gent. The second favourite has taken it out. Number 2, Classy Flyer, Noel Murdoch, 330 and 180. 1 Bally Swift at 330. 7 Bo Allegro at 250. 217 is the result. 7 draw here in a better quality field for the final. 2's the fave, Zambezi Rock for Tom Zavellis at 330. Green light. Ready now. Set. Off. Beginning well there was Yukai Sheila, charging around the outside. Classy Tom and through in the middle now. Vanilla Bliss burnt them off. Golden Lotus got shunted back to second last. And Vanilla Bliss out by about 4 lengths on Classy Tom, Yukai Sheila. Very wide Zambezi Rock from Angel Man Crane, and further back was Bully Blue Boy, and then Trouser Button, but Vanilla Bliss is off and gone. Vanilla Bliss by panels of fencing. Second to Yukai Sheila. Third Classy Tom. Fourth Zambezi Rock. Bully Blue Boy was just behind those, with Angel Man Crane. Trouser Button was one of the last home in Golden Lotus, up ahead of a couple of those. 7 Vanilla Bliss, $4 and $1.70. 1 Yukai Sheila at $2, and 6 Classy Tom at $4.20. 7, 1 and 6. Well, yeah, the win was good last week, Vanilla Bliss, and she's run right up to that again today. Right, we've got 8, the favourite here, So Swanky for Ronnie Ball. Ron's only runner at the cart. Forward they come. 395 metres the journey of race 9. That will be the trip of race 10 as well. 310 number 8, So Swanky. Green light. All bets are locked in. Race 9 Brisbane. Brandon's 5th grade. Racing. Out in the middle there, Diamond Chisel came away well and shot across and went straight to the lead. Past the lot, going up into second placing, followed by So Swanky. Then came Porcupine Creek. Well back, New Gold Dream, Not Worth It, Made It Millions. And Ugly Swan is the last one. On the turn, it's all Diamond Chisel for the Edwards. Out in front here, past the lot and So Swanky and Diamond Chisel, too good. So Swanky got up for second. Past the lot, third. Not Worth It was fourth. Porcupine Creek just behind those. And they got away from the other trio. New Gold Dream, Ugly Swan and Made It Millions was last. John Edwards, only runner for the day, has been a winner. Number 6, Diamond Chisel. 680 and 160. 8, So Swanky, 140. 3, Past the Lot, 220. 7 will be fourth. Not Worth It, and that is confirmed. He shops the second pick at 970. Green light, red lights there, rather. False alarm. In they go. Sandra Hunt placing Lady Shanina into box number 1. $1.20 about our last race favourite from the one draw. Rockhampton Greyhounds tonight. Liam Mullery with the coverage there. A 10 event program it is. Green light. Racing. Lady Shanina's begun on terms with them, is punching through and is going to lead now from Snippy Shogun, followed there by Ellie's Gold. Further back, Surfing More, and then came Lolly Shop, and Surfing Fred is the last one. Coming off the back, Lady Shanina. She's 3 in front of Snippy Shogun. A further 3 lengths away, Ellie's Gold, and then came Surfing More. In front up the straight, though, is Lady Shanina. She's too good. Lady Shanina by 2. Snippy Shogun second. Ellie's Gold was third. And then either Lolly Shop or Surfing More for fourth. And Surfing Fred was the last one home, about 23 even. 1, Lady Shanina. She wound up at $1.50 and $1.10. 3, Snippy Shogun. $6.20 the place, would you believe? And number 4, Ellie's Gold. No third divvy.